everybody, welcome back to another video, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Jane and my husband Mike does everything behind the camera. We're British early retirees, we have no debt, we've paid off the mortgage, and we live a thrifty, frugal and money-saving life here in Brittany in northwest France. And every Sunday we bring to you an aspect of our private lives. Now, I don't know about you, but cleaning resources just seem to be getting more and more and more expensive. And the world would have us believe we need so many things to clean our houses with. We really don't. If you followed me right back to the days of my Frugal Queen blog, you'll know back then I used to make my own cleaning supplies. And then life got busy, and then I've gone back to making my own cleaning supplies because every year in January, normally here in France, cleaning supplies are really drastically reduced, and this year they were not. So I have decided to go back to my old ways, some of the money-saving ways I've done in the past of making my own cleaning supplies. They're working great. I want to share with you what I've been making and what I do with it and why I find it a really good money saver. One of them, for example, is laundry liquid. Even if I buy the cheapest store's cheapest laundry liquid, which would be £3.75, I can make that amount of laundry liquid for, you won't believe this, 1 cent. 1 cent. Most of what you buy in your cleaning products, like laundry liquid, for example, is water. So I'm going to show you what I use. I'm going to show you what I make. I hope you find this video interesting today. If you do, make sure you hit that like button. The first homemade cleaner that I'm going to make for absolute pennies is a general purpose spray anywhere all-purpose cleaner. It can go on wooden work surfaces, it can go on stone tiles, it can go on the floor, it can go anywhere, and it's a beast of a cleaner. It gets everything cleaned. It's just soda crystals, water and a drop of essential oils and a couple drops of washing up liquid. Product I make, which is a really brilliant toilet cleaner, cleans out any scum in the bath, is based with citric acid, water, a drop of washing up liquid, a drop of essential oil to make it smell nice, and it is a very, very powerful cleaner. Now let's see it in action. I'm trying out my complete homemade toolkit of cleaning products in my bathroom that have cost me pennies. I've given the toilet a really good squirt with the Pure Magic, it's acid based. I've also used the Pure Magic spray around the taps, the shower hose, in the corner of the bath, you know, where the tiles meet the bath and it can get a bit of soap build up. I've used my general purpose spray on the glass. I also use that on the floor. I use it absolutely everywhere. I also use some bicarbonate of soda in the bath as well. It's a really good disinfectant. It gets everything really, really clean. I've been using my homemade cleaners for quite a while now, and I can really vouch for the fact that they get everything clean. Everything just smells really fresh, that old-fashioned clean smell. Everything's gleaming and grease-free with all of the things like citric acid in it and washing soda in it. Everything is sparklingly clean. My next homemade product is my laundry liquid, and it is so simple to make. It is soap flakes that I dissolve in boiling water, and then I add in some washing soda, sodium carbonate. I add in a few drops of washing up liquid to emulsify it and keeping it liquid, and again 1 little drop of essential oil to make it smell nice. I didn't quite follow the instructions that you'll see in the next clip, and it didn't go quite to plan, but I rectified it. So let's see what I did to put this right. I'll have to add this in. I made a goof when making my laundry liquid. I read my book. I did not follow Nancy Birtwhistle's video instructions, and I used soap flakes unlike her soap. So I've had to take the laundry liquid out of the bottle and add in more warm water to thin it down because it turned into almost a solid. So you can see here, so I used 75 grams of soap flakes, 75 grams of washing soda, as I mentioned to you previously. but it thickened. And what Nancy says in a video is you need to wait until it goes cold, and then if it's cold and you need to add more water. So it is cooling in a big pan and then I will get it to the right consistency. But hey, lessons for us all, isn't it? So it's evening time now and I'm about to set my washing machine going because we run our washing machine overnight when the electricity is cheaper. So here is my laundry liquid. I have noticed with it, you do have to give it a shake. It kind of separates slightly. So I need to put in about 100 mils, which is about half of one of these cups. There we go. I could have put the lid in, I suppose, but I need the lid to go back on here. I will then add, as I always do, a splash of white vinegar into the rinse cycle to make it soft. Now I've got a mix load and it's not particularly dirty. Anything I've treated the stains. I've used some of my Pure Magic. One of my hoodies has got a bit of a stain on, so I gave that a spray. And also one of my t-shirts, because I use quite a natural deodorant and it can leave a little bit of a residue on my clothes. I sprayed a couple of the armpits with that as well. So I'm going to pop that in the machine. I've got sodium percarbonate here that is a natural bleach that I would put in with whites. So I put that in with towels and tea towels, but it's a mixed load. And it's not a particularly dirty wash, so I'm not going to add any more soda crystals because there's already that in there. So I'm going to load this in the machine. So when I watch Nancy's videos, she puts her cup of laundry liquid in the machine. I'm assuming because it's quite thick really, and it might clog this up. So put that one in there and shut this. I don't measure this out, I just give it a squirt. I give it about that much. I suppose that's just about a tablespoon, I suppose. And then I will set it to a mix, a 40-degree wash. And I'm going to put a fan différé, so I'm going to delay this. What's the time now, Mike? Can you look at the clock for me?
The time is, I think, it's 8:15.
8, 9, 10.
Oh, 8:45, sorry.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to set this for 9 hours. So I'll set that for 8. So that will finish in 8 hours' time. I will come back in the morning and see if everything's clean. I have got some absolutely disgusting tea towels. What I do, I catch them on my wood burning stove and the top gets a bit rusty. So I am going to give them a super soak in some cheap natural products. I'm going to give it a couple of spoons of soda de crystals, washing soda. I'm also going to add in a little bit here of sodium percarbonate. I'll put some hot water here. Hottish.
Very warm.
It's quite warm. I don't think I can put hands in it. And this I'm going to leave to soak overnight. So, cap it on my stove. Give it a stir if I can hear it dissolve. You can hear it scrunching. Come on, dissolve. Ooh, that's going. Okay. Like I said, this has been... Oh dear me. That's going to be a test, isn't it? Then you can get quite expensive, can't you? Trying to get rid of stains off things. It's my wood burning stove that makes things dirty. The top plate of it is steel and it kind of rusts here and there. So I'll get some more water. Hold that shot, Michael.
I will, my love.
Get some more water in there. I'll leave that soak overnight, and if I have to tomorrow, I will boil those tea towels to finally get them clean, but that will loosen the dirt, and it's a very cheap solution. So this is the morning after the night before. My washing has washed overnight. Everything's clean, everything's fresh smelling, everything's nice and soft from the vinegar. And I've got all the laundry here drying in front of the fire this morning. Won't take long, it'll be dry in about an hour and it'll be all put away. And the tea towels have come out really clean. Did really well there. The whites are white, everything's clean, everything's soft. Really happy with that. Now let's go through how much my products cost me to make and how much each year I'm saving. How much do these things cost? How much are they saving me? The first one I'm going to talk about is my laundry liquid. It's a very pure, ecologically sound, safe laundry liquid. And here's an example. I was in the UK a while ago. I was with a relative. The relative and I took the relative shopping. The relative wanted to buy an ecological laundry liquid. That's what they use. That's what they use. That ecological laundry liquid was £12 a bottle. I have made ecological laundry liquid for 20 cents a bottle. Each of these is 2 litres, and each wash is 100 millilitres, making each wash 1 cent. 1 cent a wash, 20 cents a bottle. Big saving from €12 or £12. And all that is in it, as you saw, is soap flakes and washing soda. That's it. And the whole lot costs 60 cents to make the 3 bottles. The next one is a general cleaning spray. It's not acidic, it will harm nothing at all. The washing soda in it cleans absolutely everything. And to make that bottle full was 23 cents. I looked online on a company called Green Wheeze for an ecological, safe spray cleaner, and they were all around €4 a bottle. Mine, 23 cents. And all that is in that is water, washing soda, a squirt of washing up liquid, and 1 drop of lavender oil so it smells nice. It's very easy here in France to buy quite old-fashioned traditional cleaning products, and this is Savon Noir. Savon Noir is a solid soap that also has a linseed in it, and I really wish you had smelly vision. If you are British and you are my age, you will remember something called Fairy household soap. And it has this kind of, sorry, I'm bending down to smell it because it's delicious. It has a linseed smell. Now I take out a 10-gram spoonful and I put that in a huge bucket of water and I wash the floors. So every time I wash the floors by using this lovely old-fashioned stuff, not buying floor cleaner, not buying multi-surface cleaner, I'm using that for 4 cents. Something else that I would use that for would be to put it in a bucket of water, get a cloth, and I literally go around the house and I will clean round the door frames, round the skirting boards, the baseboards, everything with that. 4 cents a bucketful. The next one, if I want to whiten my clothes, or I give the toilet what I would call a deep, deep clean. So this is percarbonate of soda, and it is what I call a clean green bleach. It breaks down after 4 hours. It's completely harmless. It'll do no harm at all to a septic system. And I use this as well for whitening laundry. I use this as well for soaking laundry if it's things like tea towels or towels. For example, if you had a towel and you got makeup on it, you'd soak that in a bucket of water with percarbonate of soda, or some people might call that sodium percarbonate. That's $2.99 for 500 grams. And I use here, you can see here, 1 spoonful is 12 cents. And that's what I use in the laundry. And I use that as a laundry booster when I have whites. The next one is, again, another Nancy Birtwistle recipe. And this is what Nancy calls pure magic. And she's not joking. This completely cleans soap scum, anything in the toilets. This is an acidic toilet cleaner, acidic based toilet cleaner. So you literally put it into the toilet, squirt it all around, and it will get rid of, it just absolutely disinfects. The other thing that's really good, this is really good for, is if you have a stain on anything, a tea towel, an item of clothing, and you can spray this and it will completely break down the stain. This is a little bit more expensive. This costs €1.20 a bottle to make. But again, I went on the Green Wheeze website and looked up eco cleaning products for cleaning toilets, and they were about €4 to €5 a bottle, and some of them were even more. So this is good if you've got hard water, if you've got any calcium buildup. We don't have hard water here. This might not be something that I use on a regular basis, but it is absolutely brilliant in the bathroom for getting rid of any mold, and especially around the shower and in there and around the taps, anywhere like that where you have what I call build-up. This is fantastic. A little bit more expensive at $1.20 a bottle, but nothing like the price you'd pay if you bought an ecological product in the shop. It is an absolute eye-opener when you make your own cleaning products, how much money you can save. I'm thinking back to the days of when I, had a whole family at home. I would get through a bottle of laundry liquid a week. I could have my washing machine on every single day. Their sports kits, their school uniforms, all their clothes, 3 sets of bedding, absolutely everything. And every time I'm spraying down the kitchen, or I'm wanting to get things clean, it can really, really add up. And out there in the world at the moment, there's lots of influencers using a huge amount of products, unnecessary amount of products, and you really don't need to keep a house clean. Let me know, do you make any of your cleaning products? What do you use? How cheaply can you make it? Are you concerned about trying to make them to be ecological in any way, so they don't harm aquatic life or damage, in my case, the septic system? So, hope you enjoyed that video. Seeing me saving money every single day, even if it's on the laundry. You have a good day. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.